I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just joking. It's a joke. Okay. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Great. Let's go over your answers from last time. The answer to number 1 was because he works too much. Because he works too much. Because he works too much. Mika's father works too much. Number 2. They went to New Zealand. They went to New Zealand. They went to New Zealand. Kinta and his family went to New Zealand for their trip. Number 3. She is cutting potatoes. She is cutting potatoes. Susie is going to make curry and rice, so she's still cutting potatoes. Number 4. She is 5 years old. She is 5 years old. She is 5 years old. Number 5. He went into the bookstore. He went into the bookstore. He went into the bookstore. The big black dog was following him and he was scared. So, he went into the bookstore. Number 6. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The diary was not Carl's mother's. No, it wasn't. Number 7. She took a bath. She took a bath. She took a bath. After dinner, Emily took a bath. She took a bath. Number 8. They talk for 2 hours. They talk for 2 hours. Beth and her friends talk for 2 hours after school. They talk for 2 hours. Number 9. They play soccer. They play soccer. Mike and his friends, they play soccer at the park. And number 10. They stayed for 3 days. They stayed for 3 days. They stayed for 3 days. Hideki's family stayed in London for 3 days. And that's it for all of your answers. And now for your new 10 problems. Here we go with number 1. Charles was the shortest in his class. He wanted to be tall, so he ate a lot of bread, meat, and fruit for breakfast, and drank a lot of milk. He only had vegetables at night and slept for 8 hours. He was the tallest in his class 2 years later. Did Charles eat vegetables for breakfast? Did Charles eat vegetables for breakfast? Number 2. Hiroshi reached the station early in the morning, and he bought a magazine before he got on the train. He wanted something interesting to read on the train, but he slept as soon as the train left the station. What did Hiroshi want to do on the train? What did Hiroshi want to do on the train? Number 3. Brian found out that his grandmother died this morning. He and his brother often played with her in the garden when they were children. She was very kind to them, and they loved her. The news made Brian sad. Where did Brian, his brother, and his grandmother often play? Where did Brian, his brother, and his grandmother often play? Number 4. There were a lot of girls around a black car. A popular baseball player was sitting in the back seat. He wore sunglasses and he looked down. Kyoko crossed the street and tried to look at him. What was the baseball player wearing? What was the baseball player wearing? Number 5. Tom and his family are planning on going to the lake by car. They're going to catch fish and have a barbecue there. But they won't go on a picnic if it rains tomorrow. Will they go on a picnic if it rains tomorrow? Will they go on a picnic if it rains tomorrow? Number 6. Emmy and her friend went shopping last Saturday. Emmy paid 1,500 yen for a shirt. After shopping, Emmy had a hamburger, french fries, and an apple juice for lunch at a fast food restaurant. It was 700 yen in total. How much did Emmy spend last Saturday? How much did Emmy spend last Saturday? Number 7. It began to rain as soon as Kumi left school. So she returned to school and went into her classroom. She met Takashi there. He had 2 umbrellas in his locker and he lent Kumi one of them. Why did Kumi return to school? Why did Kumi return to school? Number 8. Diane has been sick in bed in a hospital for a week now. She can't go out of her room. Because she has nothing to do, she watches TV from morning until night. And she wants to run with her dog. What does Diane do from morning until night? What does Diane do from morning until night? What does she do? Number 9. Akira's mother always tells Akira to clean his room, go to sleep early, and do his homework before dinner when she sees him. Yesterday, Akira was glad when his mother thanked him when he helped her with the dishes. Does Akira's mother tell him to clean his room before dinner? Does Akira's mother tell him to clean his room before dinner? Number 10. Robert and Alice go to the same junior high school. They are interested in music. Robert likes listening to rock music, and Alice likes to play the violin. so they often go downtown to buy CDs together. What are both Robert and Alice interested in? What are both Robert and Alice interested in? What are they interested in? Okay, that's it for your problem. Good luck with the answers, and until next time.